new jobs in Canada that you can get without even needing a college degree, reopening of a provincial nominee program stream after being closed for a long time, IELTS English level of 4.0. Guys, this score is way too low for a Canadian PR application. So here we got all of the CLB levels, and CLB4 means 4.5 in listening, 3.5 in reading, 4.0 in writing, and 4.0 in speaking. No proof of funds requirement based on the changes in July. So guys, we are gonna be talking about these important changes, the requirements, and of course the step-by-step process on how to become a permanent resident under this stream. Assalamualaikum, marhaban, kiyalhe, namaskar, namaste, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Good morning everyone, and my name is Id. Let's all get started. Before anything else, let's jump right into the important changes that you guys need to know right now. Before we move on guys, please consider subscribing to my channel, hit the bell, hit the thumbs up. I really appreciate all of the support. Alright, so as per July 2020 changes, my dear friends, the proof of funds requirement has been removed. So no proof of funds required under this stream. Now the second change made is adding up 13 new NOC codes or occupations. So let me tell you guys which occupations these are. First on the list we have NOC 9411 machine operators, mineral and metal processing, 9416 metalworking and forging machine operators, and 9417 machining tool operators, followed by NOC 9418 other metal products machine operators, 9421 chemical plant machine operators, 9422 plastics processing machine operators. Moving on, we have 9437 woodworking machine operators, 9446 industrial sewing machine operators, and of course 9461 process control and machine operators, food and beverage. And then the last four on the list, we have 9523 electronics assemblers, fabricators, inspectors and testers, 9526 mechanical assemblers and inspectors, 9536 industrial painters, coaters and metal process operators, and finally 9537 other products assemblers, finishers and inspectors. So guys, those are the additional NOC codes that were added as a result of this pandemic. However, I'm gonna be showing you guys the entire list of NOC codes under this stream later in this video. So now that you guys know the changes, let's dive right into the step-by-step process, which I know you guys are very eager to know. And the good thing is that as soon as you get yourself familiarized with the step-by-step process, it is going to be a lot easier for you guys to apply to other immigration streams because the process all look the same. So guys, at this point, you must be very eager to know what exactly this immigration stream is and which province this stream is being offered at. No worries, because you guys will be able to find out in the next few minutes. So just keep on watching. Alright, so the very first step that you need to take guys is to obtain an IELTS report. And guys, to reiterate, the CLB level required under this stream is way too low, which is CLB level 4, and that means listening 4.5, reading 3.5, writing 4.0, and speaking 4.0. Now, there has been a lot of changes in terms of booking for an IELTS exam in Canada or outside of Canada. So Zid, can you please tell me how to do so? So if you guys are booking your IELTS test in Canada, simply go ahead and check this link and then select the province that you would like to book your IELTS in. So for instance, you live in Ontario, go ahead and click on this. And then select the city you would like to book your IELTS in. Let's say you want to book in Toronto. So go ahead and click on this icon. And then in here, you will see all of the list of test centers across the city. Now, what if you guys are taking IELTS from outside of Canada? Now, in that case, go to IELTS.org and then hover your mouse over to Book a Test tab and then select Find a Test Location. And then select the button under IELTS and then select a country, let's say Philippines, and then click on Find a Test Location. And then it will show you the list of test locations in the Philippines. Once you're ready, simply go ahead and click on the Book Now button. Now, the second step is to obtain an ECA report. Now, the good news, guys, is that I have already created a video that shows you the step-by-step process on how to obtain an ECA report through WES. So simply go to my channel and then under videos, click on this thumbnail right here. Now, moving on to our third step, guys, is to find an employer. So guys, one of the best ways to get a Canadian job is through LinkedIn. So if you guys don't have a LinkedIn account yet, go ahead and visit linkedin.com and create a profile. So guys, LinkedIn is basically just like Facebook, where the difference is that in Facebook, your connections are your friends and family or loved ones, while on LinkedIn, your connections are actually companies, your team members, your colleagues, the hiring managers, and the HR recruiters. Now, to search for jobs or to find a Canadian employer, go ahead and check linkedin.com/jobs or click on the jobs tab in your dashboard and then type in your title or your skill and of course the location, for example, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and click on the search button. Now, if you guys need some help with building a powerful LinkedIn account that will get you a Canadian job, feel free to visit this link, which is ztcanada.com/Canadian resume cover letter LinkedIn, which you can also find down in the description box below. Now, once you guys get the job offer from a Canadian employer, the next step, which is step 4, is to submit an online application, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do it. Alright, so this stream that we've been talking about, guys, is none other than the OINP or Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program Employer Job Offer In-Demand Skill Stream. Now, to apply to this stream, all you have to do, guys, is to go to ontario.ca right into this link, which you can also find down in the description box below, and then scroll all the way down until you find the button and the text where it says submit an application. So go ahead and click on this. Now, after you guys click on the button, it will take you into this page, which is the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program landing page. Clear the reCAPTCHA and then click on continue. And then select the option that best describes your profile. For example, you are a returning user, a new applicant, or simply an immigration consultant. So let's say you are a new applicant, then go ahead and click on this link. And then it will take you to the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program e-filing. Scroll the way down and then click on this link where it says Employer Job Offer In-Demand Skills Stream. And then finally, it will take you to the applicant registration page, wherein you guys just need to completely fill out the entire form in order to complete your application. Now, if you guys need help with anything related to creating an account, creating a profile, or simply applying under this stream, simply or feel free to visit this link, which is ztcanada.com/book an appointment. Let me repeat that. That is ztcanada.com/book an appointment. And take note, guys, that this page has been lately modified in July 6, 2020. Now, before we forget, the cost of application for the in-demand skill stream is 1,500 to 2,000 Canadian dollars. Moving on, guys, the step 5 is to receive a nomination letter from the province. Now, once you guys got the nomination letter, that is automatically going to add you up additional 600 points onto your CRS score. And so the next step, which is step 6, is to apply for permanent residence. Now, to apply for permanent residence, or in other words, immigrate as a provincial nominee, simply go to this link, which you can also find down in the description box below, and then click on the link where it says apply online as a provincial nominee through express entry. In the same way, guys, you can apply as a provincial nominee on paper by clicking this link right here. So let's click on this link, and then I will tell you the step-by-step process, starting from submitting an express entry profile, getting an express entry stream nomination. What else? We have number 3, getting an invitation to apply for permanent residence, and of course, filling out your application. Once you're ready, simply click on fill out your online application. And finally, guys, the last step, of course, which is the most important step, is step 7, which is to land in Canada. Alright, so the first requirement, guys, is related to education. Now, if you guys got your education in Canada, then you must have a Canadian secondary school or high school diploma or credential. And so indeed, guys, you can become a Canadian permanent resident under this stream without even needing a college degree. Now, what if you guys got your education outside of Canada? Then you must get an Educational Credential Assessment, or ECA, that proves your education is equivalent to a Canadian high school diploma. Of course, I'm going to show you guys how to grab or obtain your ECA report. If you just go to my channel and then under videos, click on this video where it says ECA report now online. I believe you are going to enjoy this video because I have provided a step-by-step detailed process on how to grab an ECA report through WES. Now, moving on to our second requirement is related to language. So as you guys know, the required CLB level under this stream is CLB level 4.0, and I'm going to show you guys what this level means. Now, going back to our chart, CLB level 4 means 4.5 in listening, 3.5 in reading, 4.0 in writing, and 4.0 in speaking. So guys, just in case you are curious about comparing this to CLB level 10, so let's take a look at what CLB level 10 means. That means 8.5 in listening, 8.0 in reading, 7.5 in writing, and 7.5 in speaking. Now, the third requirement is related to settlement funds. Again, as per July 2020 amendment or changes, the settlement funds under the stream has been removed. So it's 0.00 Canadian dollars. Now, the fourth requirement is that you guys need to have an intention to live in Ontario. Now, guys, what does it really mean to have an intention to live in Ontario? Well, you guys must intend to live in Ontario after you've been granted permanent residence. We determine this by examining your ties in Ontario, which can include doing things such as working or having worked here, getting job offers, applying to or interviewing for jobs, studying, volunteering, leasing or owning a property, visiting, and having professional networks and affiliations, family ties, and personal relationships in Ontario. Now, moving on to the fifth requirement is related to work experience. Now, guys, you need to have at least 9 months of cumulative paid full-time work experience in Ontario in the same in-demand occupation or NOC code as your job offer. Which brings us to the number 6 requirement, which is related to job offer. Now, let's take a look at what your job offer must look like. So number 1, it must be full-time and permanent, which means a minimum of 1,560 hours a year and a minimum of 30 hours of paid work per week. Now, the second requirement is that your job offer must be in Ontario and it must fall under NOC code C or D, and it must be in the following occupations. So these occupations are NOC 3413, which is for nurse aides, orderlies, and patient service associates, NOC 4412, which is for home support workers and related occupations excluding housekeepers, NOC 7441, which is related to residential and commercial installers and servicers, NOC 7511 about transport truck drivers, NOC 7521 heavy equipment operators except crane, NOC 766 construction trades helpers and laborers. NOC 8431 is related to general farm workers, NOC 8432 nursery and greenhouse workers, NOC 8611 harvesting laborers, and NOC 9462 industrial butchers and meat cutters, poultry preparers. Now, what if your job offer is outside of the Greater Toronto area? So that means outside of Toronto, outside of Durham region, outside of York region, outside of Peel region, and outside of Halton region. Then your occupation or NOC code must be NOC 9411 machine operators, mineral and metal processing, NOC 9416 metalworking and forging machine operators, NOC 9417 machining tool operators, NOC 9418 other metal products machine operators, NOC 9421 chemical plant machine operators, NOC 9422 plastics processing machine operators, NOC 9437 woodworking machine operators, NOC 9446 industrial sewing machine operators, NOC 9461 process control and machine operators, food, beverage, and associated products processing, NOC 9523 electronics assemblers, fabricators, inspectors, and testers, NOC 9526 mechanical assemblers and inspectors, NOC 9536 industrial painters, coaters, and metal finishing process operators, NOC 9537 other products, assemblers, finishers, and inspectors. Now, moving on to the third requirement, guys, is that your pay of the job offered must meet or be higher than the median wage level for that occupation. Let me tell you guys how to find out. Alright, so all you have to do is to go to jobbank.gc.ca/trend analysis/search wages, and then down here in the field type in your NOC code. Let's say NOC 3413, which is for nurse aides, and click on the search button. Now, this stream is saying that your employer must provide you a salary that meets or is higher than the median wage salary. So this is where it says median. So let's say you got a job offer as a nurse aide in Ontario, specifically in Toronto. So let me find, this one here. So your employer must provide you a salary that is equivalent to at least $20 per hour or more in order for you to be eligible under this stream. Now, moving on to the fourth requirement, guys, is that your position is necessary or must be necessary to the employer's business. So this means that the job offer must align with your employer's existing business activities, and the position must be needed to maintain or grow ongoing business activity. I know guys, there's a lot of requirements for the job offer, but finally we reach the last requirement, which is your work must be based in Ontario. So guys, the work that you do while in the position of the job offer must occur primarily in Ontario. Thank you so much guys for watching. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to write down in the comment section down below. If you guys haven't watched my previous videos about express entry, you can try going through these videos right here. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Good luck!